It may not look much like a school, but Orwell was not designed to be anything like a part of the accepted educational system. Because of this, perhaps it was doomed from the start. Few outsiders believed in 15 and 16-year-olds doing their own thing, despite the guidance of parents and what teachers they could get to stay. Orwell was certainly unorthodox, and at $225 a pupil, there wasn't quite enough for equipment and salaries. And there were outside pressures, so the bright beginning with 26 students dwindled to 16. Soon there'll be none. So why do they think it failed?
It was a good school. It could work somewhere else. It didn't work this time, but it could work. It could really go well. And because it didn't work this time, I just hope that there'll be another one standing up soon that will work.
If nothing else, I think this year's been a pretty good experiment. Queensland needed an alternative secondary school, and we were the first. It may not have worked. I think it probably will some other time. It'll need more money, more kids. We'll need at least 30 kids, at least 3 full-time teachers, and many different tutors from different areas.
Why hasn't it worked, though?
Because we haven't got the money. We just haven't got the money to get the teachers and to have a good building.
Do you think the basic concept is good, though?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. The fact that you're not inside a classroom and you can go out into the community is really good. You can work at your own level, work at the things that you want to work at rather than having to be pressured into subjects that you don't want to do.
The council was trying to kick us out of the house. State government sort of came out to inspect us, and they said didn't meet educational requirements or something like this.
Is this on an educational basis, or is it because of the building?
No, they just came out to see. We're trying to get approved so we could get grants from the government, state government, so therefore we'd get grants from the Commonwealth. But seeing we didn't get approved, so we don't get any money from either of them.
I think that our system is up to the standard of the state education system.
In what way?
Well, with the subjects that the kids are doing, they're doing it at a level which is sometimes higher than that of the state education system. For example, we've had kids of 12 years of age doing senior logic and doing pretty well at it too, which is pretty remarkable.
Out of this year, I haven't got so much academic stuff, but sort of knowing more to stand up for my rights when I do go back to a state school, and more learning to do things for myself rather than at a state school where they say, all right, do this or else. And you sort of know that you've got to do it or you won't have done it. You know, it's not a matter of being threatened to do it. It gets you through, but I don't think it's the right education now. It's the right education to get you through university, but I don't think that's necessarily the right education.
Our philosophy is much different from that of the state education system, and it's just impossible for our school, the kids, to go from a school like ours and then have to sit for an exam at the end of it all to do senior and to get into university. It's just going against everything that the school's about.
Obviously, not all learning comes from books, and for Queensland anyway, the school was something completely different. Perhaps it failed because it was a little too different.